So, a great end to the week wrapped up today's Friday workouts and all of the other activities of the day, and we are coming to a conclusion on the end of this week. Granted, we still have one more day, which is going to be a crazy one, but we'll talk about that in a second. First off, I just want to give a shout out to my YouTube feed. My YouTube recommended feed has been going crazy recently. Um, the combination of one, Sam Sulek winning his opens and everything and doing his bodybuilding and getting his pro card, insane. That guy is an inspiration to so many people. He's the reason I did this style of video of just talking to the camera. Granted, I don't have as much of a mobile setup, so you're stuck with me in my room and not in a car or the gym. So, huge shout out to him for that. That guy's an animal. Also, shout out to Brownie. If anybody who doesn't know him, he is a very big content creator focusing on doing like transformation videos. Those get my mindset really good for these, for like my journey itself. Like seeing other people go the fat to fit or like fat to shredded or like kind of chubby to getting into really good shape. Those style of videos really help me in my journey and give me that motivation. So love when people like that are posting, and I got flooded with it this week. So really big shout out to the YouTube feed. But going into today, sorry, I got to chill my neck. Busier day, but I also got to sleep in a little bit. I went over it yesterday, like I was feeling really tired. I knocked out. Um, I woke up around like 9 and I'm like, okay, I could get out of bed right now, but I don't need to. So I got out of bed at like 10:30, and that more so like getting out of bed, I was probably up for like half an hour just sitting there looking through my email, responding to texts, etc. But I was so tired this morning, and granted, a lot of that is just calorie deficit and working out a lot. I'm going to be tired, and not having the greatest sleep schedule ever is going to add on to that. Like I'm saying right now, I have to be up in 8 hours. I still have to edit this and upload it, which is going to take another like hour because we're going golfing in the morning, and I just had to finish up some last minute work for a buddy. So it's one of those days. But overall, slept in a little bit, had some meetings, then went to the gym. Today was our pull day, and I am sore. So like tomorrow is kind of an off day from the gym. I don't imagine myself being in the gym tomorrow, but I'm still going to be active. Like I said, golf, etc. So a little bit of a rest day is kind of needed for me right now. I'm sore everywhere. My shins, my calves, my glutes this morning were sore. I haven't had that one in a while. My arms, my back, shoulders, everything. So a rest day is definitely needed and something I'm looking forward to tomorrow. But we went to the gym, went through our pull day, of course, like I just said. That started off with a lat pull down, as always, then moved over to the cables for a bicep hammer curl, dual like rope bicep hammer curls, inside hammer curls. You know what I'm trying to say. I couldn't get it out there for a little bit. So we did those and then moved from that into face pulls. After that, we did some more biceps, just doing behind cables and bringing it up to like full range of motion. And then that was it for a majority of that. And then did some pullovers, went over to some rear delts. So rear delts, something I've been doing. You have the rear delts on the pec deck where you grab, like you sit reverse and then grab in front and bring them to the side. I like doing it where I'm sitting sideways and getting more of a stretch and more of a range of motion. So going all the way. The one thing though, I have long arms and I can't have my arms out all the way because the machine just doesn't have the range of motion, which is a little annoying, but I still get a really good feeling on that and it's really sore. So we went through those and then wrapped up the weightlifting for today with just a easy bar bicep curl. 50 pounds on that, not too bad, and just repped out those. And that was it for the weights. I did not do cardio at the gym, which took my steps down actually a decent amount. We only hit 7,000 steps yesterday, which granted I wasn't wearing my watch for a lot of the morning when I was moving around, getting food, what else was doing a bit of work at my desk. It is a standing desk, like I can make it stand. So I do a bit of work when it's standing because I don't like sitting down as much. So we had that, but yeah, that was it for gym. And obviously, like I said, no cardio. But I did get my sauna in, 25 minutes roughly in the sauna with a little bit of meditation in there to relax and have a good start to the day, which My meditation almost went out the window when I went to my car and it wouldn't turn on. Sometimes my car likes playing little jokes on me. It's like, okay, put the key in, turn the key. The car should start. Nothing happened. It's not like the car is trying to turn over and it's having an issue. The starter just wasn't activating. And then, like, I sat there for 2 minutes, just ignoring it. Put the key in, first try, no problem. Like, there was never an issue. So my car liked being a little mean for me today. But then got into work for the day, had a bunch of work throughout the day, meetings, etc., and then ended up playing tennis again. I've been a tennis fiend recently to the point where I have a blister on my thumb. I mean, that's not going to focus on my thumb really well, but I'm getting a blister on my thumb. That's really annoying because I really like playing tennis and running around and getting that motion in a sporty type of way. But jamming the music on the courts, just hitting the ball back and forth. It was night and there were lights, so it was a little chilly, but not chilly once you're moving around a good amount. So, yeah, did the double up on working out slash just doing general movement based things today, and that was a wrap for physical activity. Now moving on to food. I'm kind of going a little faster on this video because my camera batteries are going to die, and I don't want it to die. Moving on to food. Breakfast was one of my breakfast burritos. The protein cheesecake was a failure. I didn't blend it, so it came out a little, like, chunky. I wasn't feeling it. It's unlucky. Wasn't great, so binned that. Didn't end up getting any of that, so I still had the protein banana bread, so I had my breakfast burrito and banana bread combo. Breakfast burrito in the morning, banana bread after the workout, and then got home and had another one of the breakfast burritos with a little bit of, like, we have tiny little tacos that, like, a little corn tortilla with pulled chicken in it, frozen. So had, I want to say, 4 of those, which is like another 100 calories and a decent amount of protein. And that wrapped up the food for today, which I just wasn't feeling that hungry. And as much as I'd love to keep eating, obviously being a larger fella, I know when I'm not hungry, I shouldn't eat, even though I want to eat, because I'm a stress eater. So keeping this trusty thing next to me and drinking a bunch of water definitely been something helping with that and filling my stomach. I do need to get groceries soon, but I'm also kind of tempted to just, like, barely get anything, like maybe some chicken and just live off chicken sandwiches. I'm going on a work trip next week, so I don't really want to get a whole load of groceries just to not use half of it. So I'm probably just going to grab a pack of chicken, throw that in the crock pot, and just make chicken sandwiches or chicken wraps for the next few days. So, yeah, that was a wrap on today, today's activities, what all that looked like. Tomorrow, I can't promise a video at all, honestly. This camera, for one, is going to have to be used for some student work. They want to be using it for some professional experience, and I'm not going to turn them down that opportunity. And also, tomorrow is a friend's birthday. We have a lot planned for tomorrow, starting the day off with golf and then going and hanging out at their house, having, like, playing games, then going out to dinner, and then going downtown, and who knows where tomorrow's going to lead. There's a good chance it leads with me sleeping on a couch. There's a good chance it leads with me crawling back home really late and maybe getting a video out, but I don't want to promise something that I can't promise. Granted, for tomorrow we will be golfing. We'll be getting that extra physical activity in. We will be probably moving around a lot, depending on the weather. If it's nice and we get back to their place and it's nice out, we might just play some games outside. Who knows? We'll have to see when that comes around. But just wanted to let that expectation out for tomorrow, because if I don't post a video and like I say everybody, like, there's a million people to keep an account, but if there's a day missed, that's on me, and that's why. So yeah, overall tired right now. I just really want to get this uploaded and out so I can crash and get some good sleep tonight, and by good sleep I mean just decent sleep before we get into tomorrow. But tomorrow should be a lot of fun, and yeah, as always, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the comments, everything. It's been amazing. We're almost at 100 subs. Knowing my luck, I just haven't checked yet today, and we could be at 100 subs. If we are, thank you. If we're not, we're almost there, which is a really awesome little milestone, so I appreciate that. But that wraps up today. That wraps up everything going in. And don't forget, as always, tomorrow be a better version of yourself. Make tomorrow a better day. Have a great time tomorrow, and let tomorrow you be so proud of the decisions that they made to have tomorrow you be better than today's you.